our presentation. My name is Uyển, the leader of the group, and here are the other members. Today, our group will analyze on the topic green living in the form of an interview. The purpose of our interview is to be aware of the harmful effects of single-use plastic on environment.
The goal of this interview is that our group going to connect with young people to find out if they are interested in environmental issues. Our team has assigned members to interview. The form of interview is online and face-to-face depending on how the member interview is organized. The interview will ask about the environment, harmful effects that cause environmental pollution. As young people will have to pay special attention to the environment. We hope that through the interview, we can connect more young people to care about the environment. And this is your interview.
First, let's watch a video about today's topic.
The main problem people have with plastic is this. More and more of it is ending up in the sea. But how did it get like this? We're going to show you what actually happens to your recycling. We'll investigate the dodgy science behind banning plastic straws, and we'll reveal why people's attitudes towards plastic bags might be doing more harm than good. The problem is, plastic is almost impossible to escape. It's killing wildlife, messing up the ecosystem, ruining beautiful beaches, and it's even entered into the food chain. One study estimates that we eat a credit card's worth of plastic every week. It's everywhere. You can see it for yourself when you come to a beach like this. This is one of hundreds of beach cleans that happen across the UK every year because so much rubbish washes up on our shores. But our approach to improving things doesn't always make sense. First of all, we have to understand plastic pollution in a global context. Plastic pollution happens all over the world, but it's worst here in East Asia. China, Indonesia, the Philippines, Vietnam and Sri Lanka. These countries alone are responsible for more than half of the world's plastic in the sea.
1 million plastic water bottles is sold every minute in the world. Most of these bottles will never be recycled. Let's take US. In US, they only recycle from 25 to 30% of plastic bottles. The rest of the bottles, let's say 7 out of 10 bottles, will go to the landfill. The sad part is that it takes 500 years for one plastic bottle to disintegrate and completely to disappear. And this is only water bottles. What about plastic cups, plastic straws, plastic bags, and lots of other single-use plastic items?
And now, let's come to the interview.
Hello, my name is V. My major is AV3. I have an assignment, so I can do an interview with you.
Yes, of course. Feel free to ask me.
Nice. Let's start. What single-use plastic items include?
I think single-use plastic or disposable plastic are used only once. Before they are thrown away or recycled, these items are things like plastic bags, straws, coffee drinkers, soda and water bottles, and most food packaging.
Hello, I'm Kane. What's your name and what faculty are you from?
My name is John and I come from the Faculty of Public Relations.
Nice to meet you. Today I want to ask you about the topic environment. Do you know single-use plastic?
Oh, yes, I know about it.
So, do you know its harmful effect to the environment?
It is directly discharged into the environment every day and it seriously affects the environment.
Yes, I think you and me, like everyone, should limit use to protect the environment. Thank you for sharing with me.
Yeah.
Hi there, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Huy. I'm learning English language department in Hutech University.
Okay, next, what is the harmful effects of single-use plastic?
Single-use plastic are difficult to decompose. They are from 400 to 1,000 years to decompose. Every year around the world, up to 300 million tons of plastic waste are released into the environment and cause pollution.
Thanks for the answer.
How are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Okay, yes.
Okay. How often do you take your reusable item with you when you go out?
Sometimes I take my reusable item with me when I go out.
How often do you take your reusable item with you when you go out?
I rarely bring them out. Instead, when I see single-use items, I usually collect them so I can recycle them.
What do you think we should do to reduce the amount of waste in the day?
I think firstly, we should use a reusable bottle or cup for beverages on the go. Secondly, we should use reusable grocery bags. Thirdly, we should purchase wisely and recycle. Moreover, we should avoid single-use food and drink container and utensils. Finally, I think we should buy second-hand items and donate used goods. Yes, I think so.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. And the last question, do you think we should do to reduce the amount of waste in the day?
Self-awareness is the most important thing. We should limit the use of single-use plastic as much as possible. We can also propagate about environment protection, spreading to the community the protection of the living environment around us.
Okay, thanks for your question.
Do you think resilience is important?
Honestly, it's a firm yes, as it reduces the population and it also reduces the need for the raw material so that the rainforest can be preserved. It's let people, human, and the community benefit reducing the landfill and the amount of unhealthy greenhouse gas emission, and this way improving the health of the farmer and reducing the financial expenditure thanks to saving the energy for the later. So I think recycling is definitely very important for the present day world.
Okay, thank you, Duyên.
And that's the answer the end of the interview. Next, we will come to the conclusion. Round up the unworld for people. We can estimate the serious impact of single-use plastic on the environment, along with solutions to reduce the amount of waste. The solution they offer all have one thing in common, that's a limiting the use of plastic waste and replacing them with available items in the house such as water, bottle, plastic, eating utensils.
Next is the opinion of our team. I through the result of the interview. Tell the about interview I arranged with everyone's opinion because the current environmental situation is the extremely affected by plastic waste. In Vietnam, the average amount of plastic waste discharged into the environment every day is about 2,500 tons, of which the volume of plastic waste discharged into sea fluctuates between 0.28 to 0.73 million tons years. Plastic pollution is a threat of natural habitat of most species. In rational shopping, stellar and pure, still keeping the habit of regularly use in plastic bags to store items, using plastic cup, plastic bottle, plastic straw with ring, and plastic spoon and fork in the take-out meal. In order to enhance responsibility of each individual for the reduction of plastic waste, promote sustainable consumer habits of plastic products in daily life. According to 40 Recycle, Refill, Reduce, Recycle, Use, Recycle, the campaign targets a new generation of consumers and consumers in general across the country, especially those living in coastal areas.